Queen Tulsa, baby. Your favorite shade, your hottest tea, and your headline queen. The Wendy Williams of YouTube, iconic, epic, and always petty when I need to be. Queen Tulsa, I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. Cameras on, baby, I control the stage. Every headline bends when I set the page. Hot topics burn, I deliver with grace. Shady little smirk while I give you faith. From the gossip rooms to the YouTube fight, turn petty words into sleepless nights. If I say it stops here, then it's all through. No one drops tea like I go. I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. Like and subscribe, let the numbers climb. Serving raw truth with a touch of divine. Breaking news, baby, I say it bold. Every word drips, hotter than gold. Discussing cases, I keep receipts. I'm a boss in heels with the fire and heat. You want the tea, I'll pour it smooth. I'm Queen Tulsa, baby, I set the mood. Sweet on the lips, but sharp when I speak. Petty when I want, but my shade unique. Iconic, epic, I reign supreme. Queen Tulsa, the boss, I'm the headline queen. Don't get it twisted, baby. You came for the gossip, but you stayed for the queen. I don't chase views, views chase me. Now sip that tea, and don't forget to hit that like. Queen Tulsa, I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. And remember, if I say it stops here, it stops here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So listen here. Thank you all so much for coming by the show. Listen, you all, it is going down. Shakim takes another L. Child, Lemon and Ghetto broke up. Okay. Audio's DL behavior is getting way out of hand. And BBW in her beard. Can somebody go get that lady a razor, honey? ASAP. Like I said, it's a lot going on these YouTube streets. And I told Lemon, as much as he tried to silence me at every chance I get, I remind him, do you remember the time when you said that people were trying to black me out? And you said that you were going to be down for it, right? You were the highest paid male content creator in the beef sector. Remember that. Those are your words. And I told you, you've got to be careful. When God blesses you, He didn't bless you to go out and be like boastful in front of like other people. He didn't. If God blessed you, He didn't. It wasn't designed for that. It wasn't designed for that. But you're a nasty individual. And I told you that you were going to get what was coming to you, whether if it was next week, next month, next year. And baby, when I tell you, it was a year apart from your Vegas trip. Oh, you never want to talk about Vegas, but you talk about Vegas. Let's get into it. Let's talk about when you were in Vegas and you violated. That was just the beginning of your predator behavior that the audience was being privy to. hmm See, listen here. What you do in the dark will always come to light, sugar. As I light my cigarette. Listen here. What you do in the dark will come to the light. And Lemon, it was like, I remember the time where you asked me, because I was like, well, everybody was saying, oh, Lemon cash apps me. And I was like, well, Lemon, you never cash app me. Lemon says, well, do you want me to cash app you? And what did I say, Lemon? No, no, thank you. Did I say that? Because all money isn't good money. All money isn't good money. You took your people out of Discord and made them content on YouTube. And then you take people out of your real life, which you've met Shakim. So we can put Shakim in your real life because you met him in real time, in real life. You put people in real life in danger. Shakim took time off the internet to regain his mental. And people, now what I didn't understand with Shakim is why would you conspire to do anything with this individual that violated you? It takes away from what you're claiming happened because now the people are questioning, well, how bad was it? How much of it did you like? Because it seemed like you wanted to get back in his good graces. You were back over in spaces talking with him. And then guess what? You have people encouraging it, but they're only encouraging you to be the crash dummy. Mhm. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about how Lemon prayed. Lemon saw an opportunity to take advantage, right? Let me tell you how. He's in Las Vegas. Him and Ness is supposed to be on this trip that's supposed to be accommodating to everyone. We are supposed to get content. Um, Lemon, asked everyone to get a membership. It will be some exclusive for the members only. They got the memberships. There was nothing. The only thing we got to see Lemon do was wake up in the morning and start drinking. A memorable moment was they were on the strip and there was this addict with a bloody lip. Yes. And Lemon was in need of a hit so bad that he asked the man if he could have a hit off of his cigarette. Cigarette was bloody. The man's lip was bloody. Lemon had no problem because you want to know why? Lemon has his own situations that he's dealing with. And I don't think that he can afford to be doing things like that. Not in this day, time, and age. You're out hitting random bloody cigarettes. What does that say about you? And then the same person that you're mad at today was the same person that you had in the hotel room. Y'all went to the liquor store twice, went to the dispensary. Y'all were having a great time. It seemed like there was only foul play is when Ness had come around the corner with her video camera in hand, waiting, looking to catch a homophobic act because she despises that. Ness does not like gay men. Ness used Shakim like a cum rag. Yes, she did. Wiped it up and threw it in a corner. Mhm. You know what? I'm gonna even take it even further. Ness used Shakim as panties. She put them on and she just didn't take them off. He's still in the group chat, for real. Ask her. Mhm. I mean, are we really gonna talk about this? Are we really gonna talk about these addicts, right? You got Miss Praiseluia. You got this drunken predator that not only violated somebody in Las Vegas, but in his own apartment. You have victims crying out, and y'all still aligned yourself with him. Pizarro, Brianna, Ness, Lolo, Sour Patch, you name it. Now everybody wants us to hear that sad sob story. Now y'all want to come out and say, oh, he did this and oh, he did. Listen, I had already told you. I told you that the man was a predator, just like I told y'all about Simon. I told y'all Simon enjoys what he enjoys. You know what I'm saying? And y'all have to figure that out. And now we got delusional Dory running around here thinking that she's got a man. Hello, somebody. And she thinks she's pregnant. So at least she's doing something positive with her time. But when we talk about how Shakim is just taking L's, I mean, L after L, audio went on the channel over at Brianna's, and Shakim thought he had some pull over there. Listen, so Shakim, I guess he sent Brianna a little $5 or $10, if even that, to drop audio. Audio dropped down. Audio dropped to $19.99 super chat. Audio was able to come back up in Shakim's face. And when audio proceeded to hit that link and come on up, you would have thought that Shakim would have saw his shadow. His spirit left his body. He didn't know how to take it. There's no loyalty, Shakim. It's all about money. It's the holidays. It's the holidays. Get into it. Hmm. And Shakim, why you sitting up here talking about that you gonna go to Lemon's court date? Baby, you need to be going and getting in the shower. Right? Sweetheart, your priorities are all out of whack. Okay, you need to go to work. Then you say you just started a new job. Girl, when they find out where you're working, girl, they're gonna send all this to your new job. See, that's why you're just such a crash dummy. And I see why Ness treats you the way that she does. Cause I told y'all thought that I was tripping. I said, Shakim is touched. Even when he danced. He looked like he over there. Baby, did y'all see him in that Superman costume in the hotel room? Shaquille looked like he had just hit him a whole 8 ball to himself. Shaquille looked like he hit a whole 8 ball to himself. Baby Miss Thing was all over there. Miss Thing was feeling herself and gyrating, off beat. But you can tell Shaquille that. Them little donations, baby, he went to get him a $40 room. He got him a old funky $40 and he got him a room. And he went on down to the Mosey Wozy and he tried to make it do what it do. But it's just not hitting no more, sweetheart. Shakim, you dried up. You dried up. Mhm. You were a filler. Uh-huh. And Ness was there to give you a little validation, make you feel a little important, you know? Just enough so where felt like you could just pop your collar when really you're the damn idiot. How many people have you doxxed? How many people have you went up at? And then you went and sat right on with them. Pizarro, Brianna. Now, why do you think that Brianna is not messy? Why do you think she's not? Oh, child, honey. Child, will you be hopping up on her panel to my hey, big sexy? Is she still big? Was she still big sexy when you got dropped down? Was she still big sexy then? Child, you get child, you get used like a wash rag. Listen here, everybody passes you around. You know what I'm saying? And then you took the little bit of money that you had and you tried to make it to Nescation. You tried. You tried. You tried to make it to Nescation. But then you want to come out here. Oh, Lemon did this to me. And then guess what? Ness was still his friend. Ness still made up with him. While you was still over there having your little fit. She didn't give a damn about your feelings. F your feelings. Mhm. It was about her. It wasn't about you. And guess what? How did it feel to stay an extra day with Ness? Did y'all bond? What all did you tell her? Because you already know if you turn up on her, she's definitely gonna turn up on you. But baby, it's gonna be a Vegas mad day in 2025. Baby, I feel it coming. Mhm. I'm waiting for it. You wanna know why, you fucking idiot? Is because it's a conflict of interest. Did you ever think about that? Did you ever think about you aligning yourself with certain people who are gonna give you a pass for when people wanted to run it up on your ass? I'm just trying to figure something out. I got questions. Shakim thought that, oh, he thought he was all that, a bag of chips, some cookies, and some hot, warmed up milk, honey. Hey, Norris Tony. Listen here, shout out to Norris Tony. Norris Tony has been rocking out with his cock out with me for a long time. How you doing? Listen here, Norris Tony, you know I'm not holding back. Listen here, I am here to speak on the mess. I'm I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Do you hear me? And I've got all the tea. I just need y'all to sit back. And if you are feeling generous, baby, you can go ahead and hit that cash app. Let me go ahead. I'm feeling it in a spirit. Some said, drop your cash app. Somebody want to bless you. Somebody wants to bless me tonight. Yes, we receive it. Let me go ahead and be obedient. Let me be obedient and drop this cash app up in this chat. There you go. Uh-huh. There you go. Thank you. All right. As we proceed to give you what you need. Okay. So listen here. When you talk about fiddle, you know that hold on, child. Hold on, give me 1 second. Um, hold on. Oh y'all. Okay, hold on. Hold on. No. Okay. So I mean, y'all get the hint. You know what I'm saying? Dude loves the violence and all that. You know what I'm saying? But Lemon, you have violated. You have violated. And you are putting individuals at risk. At risk. This what's going on YouTube should never translate into someone's job being at stake because you wanted to flirt with the maintenance man. Oh yes. Lemon, you were flirting with the maintenance man, and the maintenance man called you out. The maintenance man saw those dolls. The maintenance man saw those wigs, that mannequin head, those kitten heels. Let's get into it. Those men that's been in and out your house at your mama's apartment. That maintenance man said, I seen more niggas running in and out that nigga's house. Only woman that's going in and out is his mama. Hello, somebody. Hmm. And then, do y'all really want to get into it? Child ghetto. Let me see about his boo. His boo ghetto. Ghetto was like, I am Ray Charles. I am blind. I didn't see it. I don't know nothing. This man was straight. You know, I'm just finding out, just like y'all are just now finding out. I'm like, what? But Ghetto knows. And this is the thing, Ghetto, come here. Ghetto, Ghetto. Honey, you know how to point out trans, but you don't know how to point out a gay man. I need y'all to clock that T for me. Ghetto, you know how to clock trans women, but you don't know how to clock a gay man. Ghetto. Ghetto said, bitch, I got fresh brothers that are gay, bitch. I could have hooked you up. I said, Ghetto, what you trying to watch? I mean, girl, Ghetto was giving Diddy. Ghetto was giving Diddy in Las Vegas, and it was giving more oil, get into the light. It was giving get into the light, honey. Uh-huh. And you know what? It was good. Yeah. But let's get into it. Let's really oh, we can't forget about audio, cassette tape. Girl, Miss Thing was over there too, honey. She was over there windmilling for her man. Her man was pissing her the fuck off. Did y'all see audio? Bitch, that bitch was pissed at her man. She was like, I know that nigga, like, nigga, we just had a conversation. Like, and now you just appearing gay, like, bitch. Like, we supposed to be low key about it. We supposed to be low key about this. And now you letting them know that you know what I'm saying, you a little funny. You know what I'm saying? You look, you know what I'm saying? You got a little sugar in your tank. Now they gonna be questioning me, honey. And while I'm over here lip syncing and voguing, when the camera goes off, over here, shawam, honey. I could see audio over there shawamming. Uh-huh. On the floor, his mama hitting it with the broom. Bitch, if you don't sit your silly ass down up there, I could see that happening. Baby. DJ, can we get a beat? DJ, can we get a beat? Baby, can we get a beat, DJ? Can we get a beat? Okay, Miss Thing is over there voguing in her bedroom by her damn self. Miss Audio. Miss Audio's over there whirling and twirling right now. Miss Thing is over there pissed, honey. Miss Thing said, you didn't blow up the spot, honey. You didn't let everybody know what it is. Uh-huh. But you know what? It's so interesting because, girl, how do y'all not know? Like, girl, how do y'all know? And then, girl, we got BBW. Child. We got sausage fingers over here with her beard, honey, running over. Ooh, um, Lady Snoop said, first of all, BBW, why you over here acting all delusional, honey? You called this man every name in a book. And let me add on to that, Snoop. She also said that she did not trust Lemonisha Alizé Jenkins. Shout out to Dory. That's the name that she gave him. Lemonisha Alizé Jenkins. She didn't trust her babysitting child. I mean, girl, how is and this is the thing. Y'all have to look at this. Lolo purchased him some earbuds. He's got $20,000 in his cash app. That's when the roaches started coming out. Pizarro, Brianna. Everybody started running around with their hand out once women showed that cash app. And oh my God, I was like, oh, look at this. And listen, I may have turned up the heat here and there. I mean, I just like to see what type of power that I have. And the power that I had was, oh, let me play with the girls. Let me come on out here and get the ladies and gentlemen. You know, I wanted to give y'all a show. So I'm like, okay, Lemon is going to fly me out. Lemon going to fly me out. I want y'all to look around and see how many people went to get flued out because Lemon was allegedly gonna give me gas money to go to a damn court hearing. Listen here. When I tell you I'm the headline queen, I mean it. With that being said, we're at our 30-minute mark. We do have our Cash App. If you guys can go ahead and donate, we're about to go on a live break. We have some music for you, some amazing music. Go ahead and take a listen. We'll be right back. Thank you for joining Queen City Radio.
Queen Tulsa, baby. Your favorite shade, your hottest tea, and your headline queen. The Wendy Williams of YouTube, iconic, epic, and always petty when I need to be. Queen Tulsa, I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. Cameras on, baby, I control the stage. Every headline bends when I set the page. Hot topics burn, I deliver with grace. Shady little smirk while I give you faith. From the gossip rooms to the YouTube fight, turn petty words into sleepless nights. If I say stops here, then it's all through. No one drops tea like I go. I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. Like and subscribe, let the numbers climb. Serving raw truth with a touch of divine. Breaking news, baby, I say it bold. Every word drips, hotter than gold. Discussing cases, I keep receipts. I'm a boss in heels with the fire and heat. You want the tea, I pour it smooth. I'm Queen Tulsa, baby, I set the mood. Sweet on the lips, but sharp when I speak. Petty when I whine, but my shade unique. Iconic, epic, I reign supreme. Queen Tulsa, the boss, I'm the headline queen. Don't get it twisted, baby. You came for the gossip, but you stayed for the queen. I don't chase views, views chase me. Now sip that tea, and don't forget to hit that like. Queen Tulsa, I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you like. And remember, if I say it stops here, it stops here.
And you know it. Yes. Y'all like my song? Yes, yes, yes. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, I love my song, you all. Listen here, the girls. I listen here. They don't be trying to give me my credits, you know what I'm saying, for being the little Wendy Williams of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But once again, let's bring this back to the predator, Lemon. You know, we have victims crying out, asking why was their booty hole wet? Oh Lord. Yes. Victims. You've all heard the evidence. What more were you looking for? Were y'all waiting on the story to be like, oh, y'all were waiting for a prison story? Oh my God, Lemon took it. Y'all were waiting for that. Seemed like somebody had a hard on for the story. Ghetto and ghetto. Now, you were mentioning that you wearing those wigs was for charity and you dressing up like Tina Turner. Listen, I've got to object. I've got to object. I feel there is an argument. It doesn't have to be a charity. You damn can't wait until Halloween come. So listen. So you can put on your wig and your panties and your bra, and you be playing dress up when Miss Ghetto is not there. Does Miss Ghetto know that you had on her wig the one with the side part, or was that your wig? I'm trying to figure it out. Because that wasn't the same wig that you had when you did Tina Turner. I'm just trying to figure out, was that her collection or was that your collection? And how many wigs do you got? Talking about what nobody gonna suspect you of being gay. Honey, where have you been? How you doing? Ghetto, I thought you was how you doing? Honey, when you was I'm a lemonette. I'm a lemonette. I'm a lemonette. I'm gonna ride for my girlfriend. Mm. You better be lucky I'm not on my computer. You better be lucky I'm not on my child. It would be up right now. I had to step away. You know what I'm saying? To have this conversation. But it's just really interesting how things are going. But Lemon, you're going to be accountable. There was no reason you are using these individuals, your maintenance man, for content. Like, you're putting his life in jeopardy. Now people are taking a look into his life. Now people are digging into his life. I don't know. But this gentleman right here, this man, he's done justice. We've heard audio of s- one of the guys, either Eli or MJ, Michael Jackson, saying, I don't like when you put your hands on me. I don't like when you touch me. But you got individuals like Ghetto. Ghetto is a professional. He took a test, took a test that Lemon would fail. Lemon couldn't take that test that Ghetto has taken to get into the career path that Ghetto is in. And for my brother, Ghetto, to not step up and do what's right with all that education, you ain't no better than Pastor Astroglide. Y'all ain't no better than each other. Y'all really dropped the ball. Men that are 55 plus are just dumb as a damn doorknob. Let's make it make sense. Carrying on out here. Individuals going to court over some he say, she say. Man, y'all are some wounded ass kids. Y'all aren't even adults. Y'all still stuck in that mind frame. And Ghetto, just because you might have a nice home, your loft apartment, or whatever it is, you can buy all the things in the world. But if you're not being true to you, none of that matters. None of it matters. Ghetto, you fighting something within yourself, sugar pie. Yeah, you fighting some demons within yourself. And that's why you have to come on and prance around that woman with a thin, oh, I'm gonna let loose up on her. You know what? No, I'm a grab hold at a little bit of edges that she got. You hear me? You always prancing that light skinned woman up on here when you was just a few months ago downgrading black women. You told that light skinned woman, well, you know what? I ain't gonna pick nobody if they look better than you. I'm gonna pick somebody that's ugly. You like women that look like your mama. Ghetto. What's this fetish with you and your mama? Why you want to fuck a girl that look like your mother? Like, there's no way I'm going to be looking for someone that look like my mother or my damn father. I want to have sex with you. That is a fucking illness. Ghetto said he wants somebody that looks like his mama. That's his type. So get over there checking his mama out. Hmm. Now, Ghetto, were how free were y'all? You know? How much of your mama that you saw that makes you want a woman that looks like your mother? Y'all don't find that a little strange? Educator, professional. But you got to think about this. The nigga ain't so smart because didn't he lose a job already on YouTube? Talking about, oh, well, I was gonna go, but this right here, it just showed me that I can't trust no. Listen, you can't even trust your damn self. You talk about his drinking, nigga. You got a drinking problem. The pot calling the kettle black. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? I mean, are we talking or are we not talking? Let me know. Hit that like button. Let me know. But baby, I had this live set for about 3 or 4 hours ago, but it was more information coming out, more information coming out. I was like, oh, 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 wait, wait, wait. I'm sorry, y'all. I might schedule a show, but if it's more information, baby, I gotta get it. And guess what? Lemon. Or you know what? Baby. David. Yeah, I mean. Hold on, let me see. I think we got one more for you. I think we got one more for you. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, let me look. I know I sent it to myself. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. All right. So, oh, is ZX still in the building? Can somebody call ZX? Uh-huh. Yeah, I want to get ZX in the building. Yeah, we got something for everybody. Hmm. Y'all make sure y'all liking and sharing. Share this live out. So listen here, we're not gonna forget about this white woman. We're not gonna forget about this white woman that was over at ZX. Can somebody give ZX a memo and tell him to stay out of black people's business? Tell him we got this fight. Tell him he need to be over there with Karen. Tell him can he go and entertain Karen? Tell him please go entertain Karen. Tell ZX let us have this. Tell him let the community work this out. We don't need his input. Please. You hear me? Can somebody please tell ZX to go over there and handle his situation with Kern? Tell him go work it out with Kern. Okay. ZX just left. He got mad because I got a photo of Kern. Hey Kern. Mm. But this is what we really gonna talk about. Because it all originated with this predator. You know, let's talk about it. We got to protect the community. This is an awareness. Listen, silence is violence. And if you're silent, you're complicit with this behavior. We found out who Lemon Daddy was and what he was about. And Lemon exudes everything that I've heard that was nasty. When you talk about going on a listen here, these are perfect strangers that are trusting each other to go on a trip to just have fun. But no, that was not in Mr. Williams' head. Mr. Williams found an opportunity, he found an opening to take advantage of someone who was in danger of getting slapped until the middle of next year. That was Shakim. Shakim Lights was gonna be slapped the hell out. Shakim would have got slapped to the ground. Shakim would have got slapped into the casino chair. We all saw Cam and VS. Cam stated what he was going to do. He wanted his money. Cam is a gambler. Cam was not able to slap the taste out of Shakim's mouth. Instead, he went on a table and won some money. Where's the lie? Because girl, Miss Thing was what was it? Strict it started with a S Star Yard or wherever it was. And then VS and uh Cam, they sat down, they had some fried pork chops, I believe. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. And then after going through all that, right? They return home. And then this is when the bullying starts. Oh, I got something on you. Go live if you want to. You better do this or else I will. Are we forgetting these threats Lemon made to Shakim? He told Shakim, I bet you won't. What you gonna do? And this is before we all knew that after he returned from Vegas the following year, which is 2025, we discovered that he had a hit and run. Come on, somebody. Can we say receipts? Because the receipts say this was a Friday. Oh, Friday night. Listen, date of the violation was May the 2nd, 2025 at 11:50 p.m. What was the day of the week? Friday. Lemon was driving drunk. Lemon was just driving drunk here just yesterday. So when we talk about this hit and run on May the 2nd of 2025, seems like Mr. Williams has a drinking problem. Mhm. Seems to me. Listen here. The reason for the stop. Can we get into the reason of the stop? But let's talk about daddy. Maybe if daddy was there, or maybe if daddy wasn't there, let's try to be better than daddy. How about that? If daddy wasn't there in our life, maybe let's be better than daddy. Let's not make the same mistakes. But let's get into it. This was a crash. Okay. This was a crash, a hit and run. When you talk about a man calling for maintenance because it's 77 degrees up in the house, and Miss Steen, those blue shorts keep getting stuck up in his ass because they ain't got no tissue. And he brings the maintenance man on up in the house like they friends. Oh, well, you can come on up in here. Yeah, I got a nigga that look just like you. You just thicker than him. You got some meat on your bones. My type of nigga. I like a nigga with a little meat on his bones. Uh-huh. What was her boy's name? I ain't gonna call his name out, but y'all know the maintenance man. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Him. This one I'm talking about. Cause he was happy. He was happy to be doing a manly job. You know what I'm saying? And he heard Lemon hollering, screaming, yelling, just like the neighbors. And they've complained about it. We've heard it. We've heard it. He says, no. I be hearing you yelling, screaming, and shit like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's some females on there. Oh. Well, I know definitely you ain't smashing them. Shoot, let me get in where I fit in. That's a real dude, right? That dude said, dude said, I know the gay dudes be having all the female friends. Let me go ahead and get in where I fit in. Okay. But let's get into it. Now there is court, and the courts are not playing. The courts want Mr. Williams to act now. He's got to act now to avoid a warrant. A warrant, right? So he has to abide by the police orders and the court orders, or there will be a warrant out for his arrest. And there will be and or added fees. So you would think that Mr. Williams would take pride in his YouTube channel, would take pride in a maintenance man coming out to fix his air. So was there really an issue, or did Mr. Williams alter alter the air so he could have company from the maintenance man? Because it's given, I've been watching you, watching me, and I know you want it. And the maintenance man says, no, I am into women. I'm not into men. So at that point, once Williams got upset that he was rejected on a live broadcast, then it was fuck you and your job. And bitch, you better make sure, you better hope that you can clock in tomorrow. Because I know that you're at work. I've been doxxed. People know where I am. They see you on my camera. And now you gonna be my content. So let's make it do what it do. So since you called me out as being gay, now I'm about to do a bird call so they can get your ass. Hmm. Let's get into it. See, Lemon, he doesn't like rejection. Ask Shakim. Ask me. I reject him. Lemon wants to be sisters with me. And that's simply what it was. I just wanted a sisterhood with Lemon. Lemonisha Alizé Jenkins, when I went over to her panel, I just felt like I was over at one of my girlfriends' place. I get the kiki, ha ha. You know, I didn't take it personal. But listen, ZX, if anybody knows ZX, tell him that we want to know how Kern's doing. How is Karen doing? This is ZX's um woman, ladies. He is not into the black women. That's why he calls y'all bitches and hoes, and you're at the bottom of the barrel. But this is ZX's girlfriend. Mhm. And she gets to sit back and watch him cuss all y'all black bitches out. That's the lady. But this is the man that's responsible for having Mr. Williams. hmm Yes. Yes. So then it goes on to say that that man was in a hit and run with property damage. Where can we say this stem from? Maybe it stemmed from childhood. When we think about Lemon's dad, because he's been out here. Lemon says, "Yes, that's my dad," and I'm just saying, out of concern, I'm worried for those neighbors. I'm worried for those neighbors. I mean, he's telling um Audio to come on over and have a fight, and there are senior citizens in that area of where they live based on income. Those older people, they can't be dodging bullets. They can't be ducking and falling on the floor. Their bones are fragile right now. So I'm going to do my due diligence. I'm going to do my due diligence, and I'm going to bring awareness, and I want to protect our elderly, you know? I feel like no one should have to lose their life over some YouTube drama. I mean, for heaven's sakes, we just lost some content creators in Las Vegas over some YouTube drama. There was supposed to be a meetup in Las Vegas. There were supposed to be violent acts that was supposed to go down. I have to speak up. This is not right. We have people out here disobeying the law, a hit and run with property damage, financial responsibility present to officer. This was a hit and run. If this man couldn't be honest in that situation, where was the integrity? Where were the morals? Where were the values? If he doesn't respect the law, how will he respect you? This man doesn't even respect his own mom. We've heard countless times, Miss Betty. Yes, yes. Mm. Banging on the wall, pleading, please stop. Please be quiet. And now you then calls Mitchell to be doxxed. You then calls Mitchell to be doxxed because you wanted a moment. Because you wanted a moment. And then Lemon is really unhinged. He said that Ghetto and Audio were jealous of the white guy. Now, this is giving some damn love, like, oh my God, is Lemon about to snap? Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Ooh. They were jealous of a white man being up in his apartment. But can we all bring it back to this? Lemon has told you all that he lies. He don't care. Anybody that came from Discord, if they made it to YouTube as content, he didn't care. Well, we see that his daddy didn't care. Hmm. That's all the commentary that I have for you. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a great night or a good rising on purpose.
Queen Tulsa, baby. Your favorite shade, your hottest tea, and your headline queen. The Wendy Williams of YouTube, iconic, epic, and always petty when I need to be. Queen Tulsa, I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. Cameras on, baby, I control the stage. Every headline bends when I set the page. Hot topics burn, I deliver with grace. Shady little smirk while I give you faith. From the gossip rooms to the YouTube fight, turn petty words into sleepless nights. If I say it stops here, then it's all through. No one drops tea like I go. I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. Like and subscribe, let the numbers climb. Serving raw truth with a touch of divine. Breaking news, baby, I say it bold. Every word drips, hotter than gold. Discussing cases, I keep receipts. I'm a boss in heels with the fire and heat. You want the tea, I'll pour it smooth. I'm Queen Tulsa, baby, I set the mood. Sweet on the lips, but sharp when I speak. Petty when I want, but my shade unique. Iconic, epic, I reign supreme. Queen Tulsa, the boss, I'm the headline queen. Don't get it twisted, baby. You came for the gossip, but you stayed for the queen. I don't chase views, views chase me. Now sip that tea, and don't forget to hit that like. Queen Tulsa, I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. And remember, if I say it stops here, it stops here.